Welcome everyone to this weekly update on Money Square YouTube channel. I suggest you to watch this video with 1.5x speed for better viewing experience. Like and subscribe and support the channel. So let's go ahead from a monthly time frame. We can see that now monthly is bouncing. On gold, we have so many uncertainties in the markets which could make the gold move up, because with a bank Silicon Valley Bank bail default, gold, I see gold moving up. We didn't break the previous monthly low and we close above the previous monthly open. So after this weekly correction, like wick, all this liquidation coming, closing bullish this week, and I anticipate to continue to the upside. We just open in 1 hour, in 40 minutes, I guess. And then we see gold is pushing so much already, like we pushed 280 pips because of the news that happened overnight over the weekend, because there's a lot of fear that we can see here was a support form, made a low, form resistance, retest the low, but this was breaking the previous lower high, making a new higher high, retesting that level, and now just pushing back. We have a clear range. I believe for sure we're gonna continue to 1925, in my opinion, to this level 1920 on a daily throughout the week. The 4 hour time frame, let me just go quickly and clean this. The 4 hour time frame on gold was a perfect hour candle formation, closed on a Friday. Let's see if the last 2 hours were bullish. Yeah, this is like textbook buy, but I don't trade market opens because it's very volatile and very, you can have huge gaps. But yeah, so I believe like we have this resistance right over here. Once we close above, we have this clean traffic, and then we have this levels right over here which we can retest 1912. But I see this move having a bit of correction, because we have all this impulsive move. It needs a bit of correction, like all these impulsive move, like to the downside, same to the upside. I don't see it moving that fast quickly, but overall I'm not looking for sells throughout the week, only some very clear rejections or some risky sells, I would say. Yeah, now the 1 hour, it's coming back down. This was actually a perfect buy above here, but this market open, I'm just telling from technical point of view, because there was no possible execution. You could not execute trades around here. And yeah, now we closed 30 minutes. Now we're rejecting, possibly coming to retrace to continue further up. Let's go on GJ and see how the monthly on GJ is. Monthly is now moving a bit down, still forming the wick. I believe still we're gonna flip if we find to break some resistance. Previous week, however, closed bearish, closing below the previous week month, having this, because previous week moved a lot. Now we're correcting this, but we already moved also this week a lot in GJ, 100 pips already. This market open was nasty. We broke the lows on weekly. I see this continuing to the downside still. Let's see what happens. With like daily is just inside this range. We need closure below. I would look for sells around here, because this is like also too many rejection for me. Or like if we get closure, come back inside the range, maybe we can take some buy to retest the high of the range again. That would be one scenario for buys, or for buys above here to fill this wick after we get the closure below this level here, and then we can enter buys here. And then, but obviously if we have buys here, rejection, close back inside the range, we can take sells to the downside. But yeah, GJ is very tricky, because I don't see how this will affect the market, how all these uncertainty in the market will affect GJ. And let's check Forex Factory quickly. Today it's March 12th. There is Sunday Fed announcement made. I don't see that. Anyway, tomorrow we don't have anything on Monday. On Tuesday we have GBP, CPI we have on Tuesday. That is gonna be a nasty day. Core PPI on Wednesday. It's gonna be very, very volatile. We should be very careful throughout the week, but it's gonna be a lot of volume, so that's what we want anyways. A sell here was amazing. On 1 hour, I don't see anything happening on GJ. As of now, we have new support here. We're retesting the support, but it's gonna be very tricky to trade, to be honest. I'm gonna look only for buys above this level to retest this clean candle. It's gonna be very, very hard. Like, sorry for not being very clear with the direction on this analysis, but I see a lot of uncertainty, so we should also be very careful. Like, yeah, hopefully this video will be helpful a bit. Be careful all week, look for buys on gold. For GJ, GJ is uncertainty, only buys above 164.3 and sells below 161.7, I believe. Otherwise, it's no trade range here, only if we have deviation to the upside to go to a downside, or to a downside to go to the upside. But overall, the weekly, I see this weekly candle continuing to the downside. On gold, I see this weekly candle continue retesting again these highs because of all the uncertainty and all the volume that it's gonna come with PPI and everything. However, dollar closed bullish. It is tricky, but we can still retest this level again. Dollar is still inside this range. We tapped it, closed back. If we break these lows, we can retest the low here, which means that gold will continue to the upside. If we break back above here, I believe there is a bullish sentiment for dollar. But it's gonna be very hard. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, support the channel. Bye bye.